A tremor of anticipation, a whisper of destiny, hangs heavy in the air, doesn't it? For weeks, for months, we've navigated the choppy waters of the offseason, battered by rumors, buoyed by fleeting hopes, all while the Toronto Blue Jays, our beloved Blue Jays, have been meticulously, almost surgically, reshaping their future. And now, as the calendar inches closer to a new dawn, a series of seismic shifts have just been confirmed, sending ripples of excitement and, yes, a touch of melancholy through the very core of our baseball universe. This isn't just about roster moves. It's about the soul of a franchise, the relentless pursuit of glory after the bitter taste of a World Series defeat. It's about the calculated risks, the agonizing decisions, and the audacious dreams that define a championship contender. The news, fresh off the wire, is a potent cocktail of strategic brilliance and the harsh realities of professional sports. On one hand, the Blue Jays have officially welcomed Tyler Rogers, a bullpen maestro whose unique submarine delivery and uncanny ability to keep the ball in the park are nothing short of legendary. This isn't merely an addition, it's a declaration, a fortification of the late-inning fortress that will be absolutely critical in the unforgiving crucible of the postseason. We've seen the numbers, we've felt the anxiety of those high-leverage situations, and the acquisition of Rogers is a direct, emphatic answer to those anxieties. His career track record, especially his almost mythical resistance to the long ball, a stark contrast to some of our recent bullpen struggles, speaks volumes. Imagine, if you will, the sheer confidence that will radiate from a mound in the ninth inning, knowing Rogers is there, ready to confound hitters with his deceptive arsenal. This move, costing a significant $37 million, isn't just an investment in a player. It's an investment in peace of mind, in the belief that those nail-biting finishes will now tilt decisively in our favor. But with every gain, there is often a corresponding sacrifice, a difficult farewell, that reminds us of the brutal business side of the game we adore. To make room for Rogers on the coveted 40-man roster, the Blue Jays have designated Justin Bruihl for assignment. It's a move that, while perhaps expected given the circumstances, still carries a certain weight. Bruihl, a left-handed reliever, has battled valiantly to find his footing in the big leagues, showing flashes of potential, particularly in his early seasons. His journey has been one of peaks and valleys, a testament to the relentless grind of pitching at the highest level. While his ERA has fluctuated, the underlying savant data, hinting at a lower expected ERA, offers a glimpse into the talent that still resides within him. It's a reminder that baseball is a game of fine margins, where even the smallest statistical nuances can dictate a player's fate. This decision, while pragmatic, underscores the cutthroat competition for every single roster spot on a team with championship aspirations. It's a moment of reflection, a poignant pause before the relentless march forward. Now let's talk about the broader canvas, the intricate dance of trades and free agency that continues to unfold around our Blue Jays. The front office, led by a CEO who has unequivocally stated their commitment to fielding an impressive team, regardless of individual names, is clearly operating with a clear vision. The World Series loss to the Dodgers, a wound still fresh for many of us, has only intensified this resolve. The additions of Cody Ponce and Dylan Cease, alongside the triumphant return of Shane Bieber, have already transformed our rotation into a formidable force, a true pitching powerhouse capable of dominating any lineup. These moves, coupled with the Rogers signing, paint a picture of a team leaving no stone unturned in its quest for redemption. But the real drama, the true heart of the offseason, often lies in the unresolved sagas, the players whose futures hang tantalizingly in the balance. The situations surrounding Kyle Tucker and, more immediately, Bo Bichette continue to dominate headlines and fuel endless speculation. Will Tucker, the dynamic outfielder, don our colors? Will Bichette, our homegrown star, remain the cornerstone of our infield? The answers, for now, remain elusive, shrouded in the fog of negotiation and strategic maneuvering. However, a glimmer of hope, a significant piece of positive news, has just emerged regarding Bichette. Potential suitors, teams that could have aggressively pursued our star shortstop, have begun to sign other players, effectively taking themselves out of the running. The Atlanta Braves, for instance, who were reportedly in the mix for Bichette, have now re-signed Ha-Seong Kim to a substantial one-year, $20 million deal, seemingly closing that door. This development, while not a definitive resolution, certainly eases some of the pressure and narrows the field, giving the Blue Jays a stronger hand in their ongoing discussions with Bichette. It's a subtle shift, perhaps, but in the high-stakes poker game of MLB free agency, every advantage counts. And what about the trade market, that swirling vortex of possibilities where fortunes can be made or lost in an instant? More good news has surfaced, offering tantalizing prospects for further strengthening our lineup. The name on everyone's lips? Kettle Marte, the dynamic second baseman from the Arizona Diamondbacks. The Blue Jays have reportedly checked in on Marte, and the timing couldn't be more opportune. Ken Rosenthal of The Athletic recently revealed Marte's no-trade list, a crucial piece of information that dictates where a player can and cannot be moved. The absence of Toronto from that list is a monumental positive. It means that if the Blue Jays can put together a compelling package, a trade for Marte is a very real, very exciting possibility. Imagine the impact of a player like Marte in our lineup. A 28 home run hitter with a 145 WRC+. Those aren't just numbers, they're a statement of offensive prowess. To put that into perspective, in 2025, only George Springer, with his phenomenal 166 WRC+, surpassed Marte's offensive production among Blue Jays hitters who played over 100 games. Even Bichette, our own offensive engine, recorded a WRC+ of 134. The thought of adding Marte's bat, his versatility, and his proven ability to impact games at such a high level is enough to send shivers of excitement down any Blue Jays fan spine. It's a move that could elevate our offense from formidable to truly elite, creating a lineup that would strike fear into the hearts of opposing pitchers. The cost, of course, would be significant, but the potential reward, the tantalizing prospect of a World Series trophy, might just be worth every single asset. This isn't just about filling a roster spot, it's about strategic alignment. If the Blue Jays can indeed re-sign Bichette to anchor shortstop and then acquire Marte to solidify second base, they would be creating an infield tandem that is both offensively potent and defensively sound. It speaks to the ambition of this organization, the unwavering commitment to building a championship-caliber team from top to bottom. The CEO's words about fielding an impressive team, regardless of who is on it, resonate deeply here. It's not about chasing individual stars for the sake of it. It's about assembling the right pieces, the complementary talents that will collectively form an unstoppable force. The trade market, as we know, is a delicate ecosystem, constantly shifting and evolving. The fact that Marte's no-trade list excludes Toronto is a golden opportunity, a window that the Blue Jays must explore with every fiber of their being. This isn't just about adding a good player. It's about adding a game changer, a player who can fundamentally alter the trajectory of our season. The discussions, the negotiations, the agonizing decisions about which prospects to part with, these are the moments that define an off-season, the choices that can either propel a team to glory or leave them wondering what might have been. The Blue Jays, it seems, are poised to make a bold statement, to demonstrate their unwavering commitment to bringing a championship back to Toronto. And let's not forget the bullpen, that ever-crucial component of any successful team. Beyond the acquisition of Rodgers, the Blue Jays are reportedly still exploring options to bolster their relief corps. Sportsnet's Shirt Davity and Ben Nicholson-Smith have linked Toronto to Brad Keller, a pitcher who, after a career as a starter, found new life and considerable success as a reliever last year. The idea of adding another swingman, a versatile arm capable of pitching multiple innings or stepping into various high-leverage situations, is a sound piece of business. It adds depth, flexibility, and insurance against the inevitable wear and tear of a long season. Even Justin Bruihl, despite his DFA, isn't necessarily at the end of his journey with the Blue Jays. There's always a path back, an opportunity to prove himself in the minors and be the first call-up when injuries inevitably strike. This foresight, this meticulous planning for every contingency, is a hallmark of a truly well-run organization. The off-season, far from winding down, appears to be heating up, transforming into a thrilling crescendo of activity. The Blue Jays, having already made significant strides in fortifying their pitching staff, are now actively pursuing opportunities to enhance their offensive firepower and solidify their infield. The official signing of Tyler Rogers, a move that significantly upgrades our bullpen, is a clear signal of intent. The designation of Justin Brull, while a tough decision, underscores the relentless pursuit of excellence and the fierce competition for roster spots. The positive developments surrounding Bo Bichette's potential free agency, with key suitors now out of the picture, provide a much-needed boost of confidence. And the tantalizing prospect of acquiring Kettle Marte via trade, a move that could transform our lineup, has ignited a fresh wave of excitement. This is more than just baseball. It's a narrative unfolding before our very eyes, a story of ambition, resilience, and the unwavering pursuit of a dream. The Blue Jays are not merely making moves, they are crafting a masterpiece, piece by painstaking piece, with the ultimate goal of hoisting the World Series trophy. Every decision, every negotiation, every rumor is a chapter in this epic saga. The emotional roller coaster of being a fan is never-ending, but right now, the ride feels exhilarating, doesn't it? The future for our Toronto Blue Jays looks brighter than ever, brimming with possibility and the promise of glory. If you want to live every second of this journey with us, to feel every triumph and every challenge, as if you're right there in the dugout, join the family right now. Don't miss a single beat of this incredible story. What do you believe is the single most impactful move the Blue Jays could make right now to guarantee a World Series appearance?